Hey YouTube, hope everybody's well. I went down to the local coin store today to see what they had kicking around and see if I could take a little bit of advantage of the silver to gold ratio. And not so much that, is just knowing my price average of what it is today with silver and gold both. So I went in there and he had a maple leaf in there, and so I talked to him for a few minutes and I looked at it, and he said that he wanted $235 for it, and I asked him what he was paying for silver, and he said he'd give me spot for generics. And I said, oh, what's that, about 9? And he punched it into his calculator and said, oh yeah, that's exactly 9. So I gave him 9 ounces of generics for it. But what I noticed about it right away before we even cut the deal is it's an older one, 1982, with the young, cooler looking queen. These newer ones, the queen looks like, I don't know, too comic booky. Looks like Mrs. Cleaver. But this one's got the younger queen with, it's more of a bust shot instead of just the head shot. 1982. So I picked that up today, and then I got home and noticed that it's inside the original plastic stapled in there, so that's kind of cool. But I gave up 9 ounces of silver for it, but my cost on that was just over $16, so I'm adding this to my stack of gold today, and my cost is $149.67, I think, is what it ended up costing me. So I'm super happy with that. And let's see, which way do we go here. See if I can get a nice zoom in of it. I've always liked the maple leaf, but these newer ones, the queen on them just doesn't do it for me. It's way too comic booky and just doesn't look right. Too two-dimensional. And then I saw this 1982. It's like, okay, yeah, that's a done deal. Especially for $149. I paid $15.50 an ounce for that silver that I traded for it, so, but I had my cost average. So there it is. There's my next 1/10 of an ounce into the pile. Nice little piece to have. I'm sure 1982, there's got to be more premium on this than something newer. Oop. But there it is. And hopefully I've got a Britannica on the way. We will see. That's a pre-order, so I'll believe it when I see it. And there you go. Hope everybody's well.